Okay, so here's Luna meeting the dogs. You can see her ears are in that like alert position. She's obviously doing a lot of sniffing, which is a stress response.
Good girl, Luna.
There's also a lot to
that
smell
weird sound
here,
that
but
Mags
right
is
now it's
making
clearly
isn't
kind of that
fun.
panic, stressy sniffing. And that's because we hear a
Good
banshee
job.
screaming in my home. Thank you, Mags.
I'll go close the door.
But as far as this meet and greet with my other dogs, she's amazing. She knocked it out of the park. She's really confident around them. She isn't a bully or annoying towards Coach or Marty, and she is completely fine with Twiggy and her weird size and shape, which sometimes little pups aren't. She was really curious. I don't think I got on video, but she was sniffing Twiggy, and she got excited to see Twiggy run with a toy in her mouth, and it was just lovely. She's got really good dog skills.
Boy,
okay. Here is Boom meeting her for the first time. So he's very rude in this video, and I'm going to point out the things that I'm seeing and where I let it be and then where I stepped in. Okay.
Boom.
So
Good
she
job,
obviously
Luna.
does not like this. She tells him.
Good job,
I let
Luna.
her tell him, and he backs off enough where I feel safe and like feel like she feels okay. He's doing play bells. He's barking. This is his way of engaging play. It's rude and it doesn't work for dogs that don't like it, and that's great. I don't want him to think that it always works. She isn't running or hiding or panicking, so I'm kind of letting them work it out. There she did kind of a play bow. Then once he moved, she was like, nope, it's too much. I don't like it. It's too intense. And she stops doing it as well. I go ahead and hold Twiggy here so that she doesn't start getting in on the play with Boom, because I don't want Boom to get play from another dog right now. Okay, so I'm letting this happen. He's not making contact with her. He's not rushing and charging in directly in her face. He's just going around the side. Right there is when I called it. See how Luna came back behind me and started to clamor on my back legs? That's when she told me basically she's too panicked and this is not working. I am not going to pick her up, and I'm not going to pet her or make it a bigger deal than it needs to be, but I am going to get the thing, which is Boom, that's stressing her out of the way. I'm going to call it.
Good girl.
And there's a difference between her jumping excitedly and her clamoring on me. And I'll try to get a better video of that later, but that was it. Okay, so here's her meeting Mags. And she did great. Mags is a little bit up in her biz. I let her do it for a little bit, and then I go ahead and call her away. When Mags ran away, though, you'll see that Luna ran after her. She's still interested. Right now, she's just hanging out at my feet. I think this video is a little bit long, but I'm pretty sure. 1 minute later. But I'm pretty sure I kept it in for a reason. Let's see. This is not how I would do clients' voiceovers. I usually just like cut it. Oh, there. This is why I kept it in. She was really excited. So she ran out. She kind of second-guessed herself, but Mags stopped short. So
Mags, thank you. Where's your ball?
she comes back into her. There she goes.
Wait, no, honey, give it to me.
She's just doing really good. She's definitely unsure, but this is all new things, and I'm just really proud of her being very social. She's an incredibly social dog, and she's just lovely. I love watching her with the dogs. She's going to be a really awesome dog to have around dogs.
There you go. Thank you. Mags. I mean, it's for any dog that wants it. Oh, you didn't get the ball, Mags?
Okay, so inside, here's me doing some recall with her. I'm just using her name, because I'm assuming y'all don't have a recall word yet, but everyone's that's where I would start with her name, and I think that's what y'all are doing, so I just use her name, which is great. And she comes to me, and here she does this again. She does another recall here a little bit. She wouldn't leave my side long enough for me to do more than these two, but I just wanted to add this video clip because here's her and Boom hanging out. Boom and her do great together if Boom isn't trying to play, which is fine. He doesn't need to play with her, and this is good for him and her, so they'll work it out, I'm sure.